Good morning vlog. We are about to eat lunch and I DoorDash some stuff, so I wanted to show you guys what we got. Also, it's actually not morning, it's like 1 p.m. So good afternoon vlog. So I saw on DoorDash that there's this place that sells Antoine, which is Taiwanese sticky rice rolls, and I love eating these. Like, I've literally been obsessed my whole life. One of my fondest childhood memories is eating Antoine on the weekend. A lot of the times places only sell it on the weekend, at least in the US. Obviously in Taiwan, there's like little Antoine carts that sell it all the time. I saw this new Antoine place on DoorDash. It's called Taiwanese Eats. And I got 3 different ones for us to try. So we have a purple rice burrito, and it has black rice, swordfish floss, mustard greens, pickled radish, fried dough, which is the Chinese donut, soy marinated egg, and crispy shallots. Then we also got a rice burrito with glutinous rice, pork floss, mustard greens, pickled radish, fried dough, soy marinated egg, and crispy shallots. This one is like the original flavor because it has like the pork floss and stuff. And then we got a purple rice burrito with braised pork, mustard greens, pickled radish, fried dough, soy marinated eggs, and crispy shallots. So I think the main thing that is the difference is just the protein. Like, this one has swordfish floss, this one has braised pork, and then the original has the pork floss. So let's try the original first. I'm so excited. I literally love Antoine, and like when I'm in Taiwan, I eat it all the time, but it's not that easy to come by around here in the Bay Area. There are places that sell it, but they're just not that many. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It's actually filled and stuffed really well. I feel like a lot of places, they kind of skimp on the filling, but this one, there's a lot in there. Cheers. Cheers. This one's interesting because my first bite was with the soy marinated egg, which like usually Antoine doesn't have that, I would say, like typically. So it added a very interesting flavor. You got the crisp from the Chinese donut, the pork floss is so like flavorful and umami, and then the crunch from the pickled mustard greens as well. And the soy marinated egg is very interesting. Adds a lot of flavor. You like it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love Antoine. All right, let's open this one. It's the braised pork with purple rice. Ooh, this one looks good.
So horrible.
Ooh, that braised pork is really nice.
This one better than the first one.
You like this better than the original? Yeah, I think the braised pork is very tender and flavorful. Oh, it's really good. I do feel like this place, for some reason, the rice doesn't hold it together as well. It falls apart really easily. Usually Antoine, you can literally hold it like a burrito and it just stays together. But this one is kind of like falling apart, and Bird went to get a bowl so that he can just dump it in the bowl and eat it with a spoon. I've had many Antoines in my life and I've never eaten it like that before. I think it's good so far, but the rice needs to be more sticky, I guess. Last but not least, we have the swordfish floss, which honestly, I didn't even know that was a thing. I've only ever heard of pork floss. I didn't know there was such a thing as swordfish floss. So maybe this one's a good option for pescatarians. Whoa. This one definitely has a very unique, different flavor than the other two, because the swordfish floss does add that like seafoody flavor. The taste of the swordfish floss reminds me a lot of like dried fish snacks or dried squid snacks that I've had before. It does have a flavor like that, and you kind of just like stick it in this rice burrito thing. I will have to say though that I do think this one is my least favorite out of the 3, but I thought it was very interesting to try. Like, I've never seen this before, so definitely glad that we got to try it today. And then for dessert, we got some Antoine's Cookie Shop, one of our favorite cookie places. Our favorite flavors to order from them are just the original chocolate chip, the cookies and cream, the toffee, the honeycomb. Surprisingly, I really like that one. I also like to get the dark chocolate chip. I think this one is the honeycomb. The cookies are really good. They're thin but not hard. They have like a nice chew to it, a little tiny crisp on the outside, and the flavor is really good. I feel like the honeycomb one doesn't really taste that much like honey, but I really like the texture that it has. It has like a little chewy thing in it. I don't really know how to describe it, but I really like the honeycomb flavor. And Bird always says, much better than crumble.
Crumble sucks.
I personally don't even think crumble's like that bad. I mean, I do think it's overhyped, but I don't, like, if it was in front of me, I'd eat it. But I just think it's funny how much Bird hates crumble. So good. Hello vlog. I wanted to show you guys everything that I got on Prime Day, and it's a lot of stuff, but also it's because I held off on buying a bunch of stuff for a while because I knew Prime Day was coming up. So some of them are like new things, some of them are just refills on old stuff that I needed to get. Also, if you guys can hear stuff in the back, it's because Bird is playing with Ollie. So yeah, let's just get started. I don't know what each thing is, so I'm just gonna start opening boxes and it'll be a surprise, kind of like Christmas. Christmas gifts to myself. Oh, also by the way, this is what I always use to open packages. We have like 2 or 3 of them. It's by this brand called Slice, and it's really nice because it's not like a knife or scissors, which can be dangerous. It's like, I think made out of ceramic, and this can cut through like all your boxes and everything. So it's just a really convenient tool. Highly recommend. I will link it below. The first thing I got is this living proof dry shampoo. I've actually been using this for a few months. I just wanted to see if it really made a huge difference between this one and like the ones I get at Target, like Batiste and stuff. And I do think that I like this one slightly more, although it is much more expensive than the Batiste ones. So I feel like I'll still buy the Batiste ones in the future just because it works really well and it's cheaper. But since it was on sale for Prime Day, I figured I'd pick one up. Next, we have these Mighty patches. I actually only knew about these because one time on my Instagram story, I was asking you guys for pimple patch recommendations, and a bunch of you guys recommended the Hero Mighty patch. So these are the ones me and Bird use all the time. So they were on sale, had to pick them up. Oh wow, we're like starting off with a lot of beauty related stuff. But next we have this Mario Badescu, I think is how you pronounce it. It's like a drying lotion, and it's supposed to be for like spot treatments and stuff. So I was like debating if I should get this because we already are getting the pimple patches, but sometimes there's like, you know, crevices on my face where it's hard to put a pimple patch on it, like if it's like right here in between my nose crevice kind of thing. So I figured this would be good for those situations where the pimple patch cannot cover it, or if I have like multiple pimples in one area, like 3, it's just easier to just cover it all with this. I've never tried it before though, so I hope it works well in getting rid of pimples. Oh, next we have this. It's called Pocket Power, and it's basically like a traveling outlet. If you guys have watched my pack with me's, you'd know that I would bring like an actual outlet extender thing, but I realized that they have smaller, more compact ones, and those get really bulky and take up a lot of space, and they're weirdly shaped as well. But this one is a little more compact and easier to bring around when traveling, so I figured I would give this a try. So it has 2 outlets like this, and then it has 2 USBs and a USB-C. I don't know actually if this would work for me just because I usually need a lot more, so I might actually return this. We'll see. I am undecided on this for now. I guess alternatively I could just buy another one, but at the same time then I might as well just have my outlet extender. I don't know. We'll see if I end up keeping this. Next up we have some Blink cameras, and we already have 4 in our house. We literally just use these to keep track of where the cats are when we're away, and sometimes when we're out we check all 4 cameras and they're nowhere to be found. So we got 2 more. They were on sale for Prime Day. Oh, that's my timer for creamy. Okay, let's go make a creamy first and then we'll get back to unboxing. The timer was for 15 minutes because I just let it sit out for 15 minutes before I actually run it in the creamy, so it has a little time to like thaw a little bit or like defrost. And this one is just the vanilla Fairlife Core Power protein plus 2 tablespoons of instant vanilla pudding mix. Powdery, but then I take a fork and I scrape down the sides because like the sides are kind of frozen and icy, so this helps with that. Then I just add a little bit more milk, and then we respin. Actually, I just remembered we don't respin. I actually click this light ice cream thing again, which I think essentially is similar to respinning, but it is more thorough, I think. I don't know, I've just been doing it this way. So I actually click this once the first time and then once the second time, and then I don't have to respin it at all after that. And then it ends up doing this. It gets stuck to the cap because it's so thick, but look at that texture. It's glorious. Oh my gosh, perfect McFlurry texture. And then I have 2 bowls, one with 2 Oreos, one with 3 Oreos crushed up. This one's Bird's because he likes his to have more Oreos. And basically I just divide them equally between the 2 bowls. Look at that texture. Oh my goodness, it is amazing. And then we just mix the Oreos in. It's like a DIY McFlurry. And there we have it. Protein McFlurry from the Creamy. All right, let's dig in. It's so good. Literally tastes like a McFlurry. I feel like 2 Oreos is actually a lot, so I don't know why Bird always wants to have 3, but 2 Oreos is good for me. We've been eating this like every day as our little summer treat, and we really like it. Basically, I just prep a bunch of them in the freezer, so that way we always have some ready, and just defrost it for 15 minutes before we run it through the creamy. And we also bought a Costco-sized box of Oreos, and it's because when we buy the Oreos from the store, like Target or Safeway, they come in those packaging where you like peel back the thing. And anyway, we wouldn't go through it fast enough, and so the Oreos would get stale, but the ones at Costco come in these like long packs that only have about 13 Oreos in each one, which we can get through before it goes stale. So yeah, this is literally what we've been doing. I've been getting the Fairlife Core Power protein milk from Walmart because it's so much cheaper there. I think at Safeway it's like 4 something, and then at Walmart it's like a whole $1 cheaper per bottle. So this is what we've been eating every day, and it's delicious. I finished my creamy and we are back in business with the unboxing. So next up, we have this egg dispenser. It looks kind of funny, but I actually have been wanting this for a really long time. And since it was on sale for Prime Day, I was like, I have to get it. Because sometimes it goes out of stock too. So basically you load up your eggs like this and it like rolls down, if that makes sense. So you grab them from here and they roll down. Even the ones on the top shelf. Oh, here. It shows it on the side. It says gravity fed dispenser. So they roll this way and you take it from here, and it says slim design, non-slip feet. I'll also link all this stuff in the description box if you guys are interested, but I am particularly excited about the egg holder thing. Oh my gosh, I got these. Actually, I should try to talk quietly so Bird doesn't hear me, but I actually bought this as a gift for Bird. They are nail clippers, but whenever Bird cuts his nails, he always has to have like a little paper under him to like catch all the nail file, or not the nail file, the nail clippings. But with this thing, somehow it basically lets you clip your nails and it goes into here and you can like throw it away. It like traps it in here and you can just throw it away in the trash. So that way you don't have to like clip your nails over a trash can or like over a piece of paper like Bird. I guess it's kind of extra, but it's a convenient little gift and Bird is like always clipping his nails. So yeah, just thought this was perfect. And I actually ended up getting 2 of them because I bought one for my family to use at their house. And then let's see, what is this? Oh, so basically this is like a little cube type thing and it's much more compact than the laptop charger thing that your MacBook comes with, like those big boxy squares. So apparently you can use this to charge your laptop and then you can use the others to like charge your phone or whatever. Yeah, I just like things like this because they're very compact and stuff, and I really don't like traveling with that huge blocky thingy. And sometimes it also like falls out of the outlet. When I plug it into the outlet, it like falls out like that. I don't know. If you guys have a MacBook, you probably know what I'm talking about, but yeah, I bought one of these. Then I also got these little floss pick holders. Basically, it just dispenses floss if you push up. I think it holds like 10 of those floss picks. I really just bought this to like throw in my bag when I'm filming or throw in the car, because since I film food videos, I actually get food stuck in my teeth all the time. So yeah, I felt that this would be handy and it's so compact and cute. Then I also got these, which are little wristbands to put on your arms when you wash your face at night, because I literally hate when you wash your face and the water's just like dripping down. And I actually bought those like sport wristband things for like sweating, and I use those, but now people actually make products specifically for the face washing scenario. So I bought these because they're made out of microfiber, I think, so it absorbs the water really well, whereas the ones for the sport wristbands that I use, that's not their intended purpose, so it doesn't absorb the water as well. And I also use these like scrunchies too, but I really think that these will absorb the water better, because also sometimes I'll like leave them to dry overnight and by the next day they're still not quite dry. I feel like these will do a better job. Oh, I also bought this to try out. It's like a dry shampoo hairbrush. I use a lot of dry shampoo, so basically this is supposed to like distribute the dry shampoo for you. I'm not quite sure how well this will work, but I use dry shampoo all the time and I hate just like standing there and like doing this to my hair and stuff, and I feel like I'm not doing a good job, so that's why I thought I'd give this a try. And it also comes with this little thing where you can stick a travel sized dry shampoo on the bottom, which I think is a little extra. If I'm being honest, I probably would have preferred just a normal handle, I guess. But anyway, we're gonna try this out. Oh, And then we also got these slippers. Me and Bird actually have these slippers already, and we use them as our house slippers. But when we went to Hawaii last year, Bird brought his to Hawaii and he used them as like sandals in Hawaii when we'd like go on the beach or whatever. So obviously he couldn't wear those in the house anymore. So he needed new ones. And so we got them because they were on sale for Prime Day, and we really like these. They're very cushy and comfortable. So yeah, he got this like tan color. Definitely recommend these. I have them in pink and I really like them. And then I got this microphone. Oh my gosh, the box is kind of beat up a little bit, but I don't know actually if this one was on sale for Prime Day, but I've been desperately needing one of these. I heard you guys in the Disneyland vlogs, you guys don't like the little handheld mic things, and honestly the audio was actually worse from those handheld mics, and I ran it through a program to make the audio better and you guys still hated the audio. I need like a better solution for mics to be able to attach to my phone, so I thought I would try this one. It's like a directional mic, which I like better than those little handheld ones. Those handheld ones are kind of bad quality. Like if you hold it like too close, it clips really easily, like it peaks and stuff. So it's just not ideal, and it isolates the voice too much, I think. I like that my other mic that I use for my camera, it isolates my voice, but it also leaves some ambient noise from the background. So I'm hoping that this does kind of similar to that. So yeah, I'm excited to test this out. Maybe I'll test it out later in the vlogs. I also got this as an option for a travel extender type thing. So basically it's this cube and it has an outlet, an outlet, an outlet. So 3 outlets plus some extra USB ports and USB-C port. Now that I'm comparing this one to the one that I had earlier, I don't know. I feel like I probably like the other one more. This one does have 1 extra outlet though, so I don't know. We'll see. But I bought them kind of for the same purpose. I just wanted to see which one was a better option. But yeah, this is also kind of an abnormal shape that might not be easy to pack with my other tech stuff. So the other one might win. We'll see. Oh, and then I also got some of these Comfort Zone multi-cat calming diffusers. We have been using these to try to calm Ollie down, and also we were using them when we were introducing Tony to Ollie, so that way maybe it would calm her down too and she would just not be as aggressive towards him. But yeah, we've been using these ever since we got Ollie. They were on sale for Prime Day, so I got a refill. Ooh, oh my gosh. This is something I've bought so many times. It's a SanDisk Extreme Pro portable SSD, and I have like 3 of these already, but I need another one. This is what I use to edit my videos on. I used to just have one, and I was editing my long form and my short form on it, but then it would run out of space, and I just realized I should have one separate for one for long form, one for short form. But then I started the vlog channel too, and I was like, I should have a separate one for the vlog channel because it would run out of storage space quicker. So I got another one for the vlog channel, so I have 3 separate ones, and then I also have a separate one that I actually have Jessica work on because sometimes she helps me with like really basic video editing stuff, like trimming some of the short form content and stuff like that. So I had a separate one that Jessica would work on as well. So yeah, really like this. And they're also a lot cheaper than they used to be. I remember the very first time I bought one of these, it was like $250 or something, and this one, even without the Prime Day sale, it's like less than $200 now, and with the Prime Day sale I think it was about $160. So it costs way less now. So if you guys are interested in this, definitely recommend. Then I also got these Swedish dish cloths. It's kind of a tongue twister. Swedish dish cloths. And I've been hearing about Swedish dish cloths for a while, and I've wanted to try them, but I just never ended up buying them. But I saw they were on sale for Prime Day, so I figured why not try them. I think one of these is supposed to be able to replace like 1,000 paper towels or something. You're basically supposed to be able to use these just like you do with paper towels. And I use a lot of paper towels, and I'm trying to reduce my usage of paper towels, so I thought this was a good solution. Definitely excited to try them. Then we also have this conditioner. This is the conditioner that I use. The shampoo I use is the exact same brand. It's Fanola, and it's a nourishing restructuring conditioner, and the shampoo I have is their nourishing restructuring shampoo. I've been using this for a few years now. I like it. I don't know that much about like hair stuff. As you can see, I literally do the bare minimum, but when I first started using it a few years ago, I definitely noticed that the shine in my hair was better, so I just kept using it. So yeah, this is the conditioner I use, and I needed a refill. This one I didn't buy for me. It's actually my mom requested that I buy it for her, and it happened to be on sale during Prime Day. But it's this API Stress Coat. I think it's called a water conditioner. I literally don't know what it does, but my mom asked me to buy it for her, so I was like, sure. I have a feeling maybe it has to do with her planting hobby. I don't know if it affects the water that she waters her plants with, and that helps the plants grow. Honestly, I have no idea, but my mom is super into planting, so I feel like it probably has to do that, but I'm not sure. Anyway, and then I got this, which is a tool to clean your electronics. Like, I don't have have anything to clean my electronics with. So my laptop has like fingerprints on it and it's like just doesn't look super great. So this is supposed to help with that. Also sometimes like, you know, gunk or like crumbs get on the keyboard and then you want to like wipe it out. So I don't know. This comes with some sort of brush and tools to help clean those. It also comes with some stuff to help clean your AirPods, which my AirPods definitely need cleaning. I'm very curious to see how this works. But yeah, I felt my electronics needed some tools to clean them. And then I think this is the last thing. And it's a planner. I used to be really into writing stuff in like a journal or a planner or whatever, but I haven't been doing it for the past few years and I kind of want to get back into it just to be more organized, or I don't know. I feel like there's something relaxing about writing in a journal or a planner. So yeah, it basically is really simple. It just says like, I am grateful for, must get done today, appointments, to do, etc, etc. And I liked the kind of simple design, very neutral looking, I guess. That concludes our huge Amazon haul. I'm just looking at everything in front of me right now. Oh, actually it doesn't conclude our Amazon haul because there's a few things that we got that we already set up. One of them is this TV. We finally got a TV. I know sometimes I would read the comments on the vlogs and some people would be like, Mimi, why don't you have a TV? Yeah, we held off on buying a TV for a really long time. I don't really know why, honestly, but we had like our projector and that was working for a while. But the thing about a projector is that you can only use it when it's dark outside, or at least for us, we could only use it when it was dark outside because we have like a skylight. So even if we close the curtains, it would let light in, and so we couldn't watch on the projector. So we're like, we really need a TV. And we finally got one. And this one actually isn't just a normal TV. It's the one that acts kind of like a picture frame. Right now we have it on a stand, but eventually we'll probably mount it to the wall. It has these features to like display works of art, and it literally looks like it's a picture frame instead of a TV. The TV is called The Frame and it's by Samsung. So yeah, it was, I think, like 33% off for Prime Day. So originally I think it's like 1,500 and we got it for about 1,000 or maybe a little less. I can't remember. But yeah, we got this. And then the other thing other than TV is this trash can, which actually has two separate compartments, which I love. So we're using this top one as like compost. You can see our sweet green bowls in there. And then we're using the bottom as recycling. And then this is just our regular trash can. So I like how each thing has its own compartment. So I really love this trash can. Bird really loves it as well so far. So good purchase. All right, that's it for this vlog. If you made it this far, comment below, cool egg dispenser. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.